Welcome back to CI Living. There are so many ways to handle worries and stressors in life, and some are more productive than others. Nanette Riondo is here to give you a toolkit to keep worries from weighing you down. Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
All right, so I see that you have a menu over there. You have a board that says safety danger cues. What are we doing?
So earlier when we were talking about how the body picks up on cues from the environment to decide whether it's safe or in danger, we can use those intentionally to help us feel safer, feel more calm. So the key is to understand what are the safety cues and the danger cues that your nervous system, your body, is picking up on and responding to.
Okay, got it.
And so I made a list over here of some possible examples, and everybody's nervous system is a little bit different, but the idea is to start creating a list in your mind or on physical paper of what are some of the safety cues and danger cues for you. What does your body notice that cues your nervous system to safety or danger? So examples might be, for me, soft and natural light, safety cue, warmth or a warm touch, soft textiles, kind facial expressions or tone of voice,
Sure.
being in nature. These aren't things that you necessarily are consciously thinking, oh, this makes my nervous system feel safe,
Right.
but your body is constantly paying attention to that.
I think for me, it's like a cup of coffee in the morning or like going for a walk.
Yeah.
Something like that is kind of a part of my routine, but I think it's more than that. I think it's that calming.
It's a safety cue. And
Yeah.
conversely, there are danger cues, loud noises, harsh
Right.
lighting, criticism, startling touch,
Yes.
artificial smells for some people.
Right. Yeah, it can be.
Being in a hurry or being rushed is a big one for me, but not for everybody.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, that you feel like you have to, it goes into your fight or flight of running late. Sure.
Yeah, so there's two different ways I have ideas we can work with this. One is over here is create your own safety cue menu so that when you're in the moment that you notice that you're in an activated state and it's hard to think of what's going to be helpful, you already have it pre-written.
You already can just, it's like going to a diner. You can go to the diner, look at the menu, choose something that'll make you feel good in that moment.
Yes, so this is a sample safety cue menu of activities or things you can engage in, things you can do to help your nervous system feel safer. Take a walk, make tea, call a friend, wrap up in a soft blanket, cuddle a pet, listen to some favorite music, do some breathing exercises, stretch or do some gentle yoga, use some essential oils, dance, take a shower, take a bath.
And I feel like this list is endless and really personal. So whatever popped into your head when she said sample safety cues or something that makes you feel calm, because for me, I also like to write in a journal. I would probably write something in the journal. List making for me, even if I don't really have a list to make, even if it's a grocery list, that's therapeutic. I know for some people, not me, it's cleaning or grocery shopping, but those are not my favorite things. But I know some people love to clean when they're stressed.
Yes, and I really recommend making this be a living document, because if you're constantly, or if it's in the back of your mind, you're going to be constantly noticing, oh, that's a safety cue for me, and then you can add it, so the list can go on endlessly. And then the other idea is to have some physical things that you can go to in the moment.
Oh, nice.
And usually these are things that connect to, which side does it open?
I was going to say, how do we get it out? Let's unbox the...
That connect to your senses. So in this one, this is just a very small one that I put together. There are different things that connect to physical senses. So some lavender essential oil. I always have this on my desk. I have some breath mints, the taste, the sense of taste.
Yeah, and I feel like peppermint can be calming.
It can be.
And I actually like to use these, maybe one with breath mints and one with notes. I kind of find like reading something that I've written, kind of like a note to self, right?
Yeah.
Something positive or an inspirational quote. You can take a little container like this and put a bunch of inspirational quotes inside.
I love that idea. Yeah, so I have some stones that the sense of touch, the texture, slightly different ones.
Yeah.
I have a bouncy ball because it's kind of squishy and kind of gives you something to fiddle with.
Something to play with, right.
Some hand cream, the sense of touch and smell, and some lip balm, same sense of touch, sense of smell. But you could put anything in here that for you gives you some comfort. And if you're having a hard time thinking, I say think about your senses.
Okay.
So what would you put in yours?
I would put in probably some notes. I would probably put in a little notebook so that I could always write. I would probably put in something. Crocheting for me is really relaxing. So I would probably put some yarn in a little needle.
I would have some emergency crossword puzzles in there.
Oh, that's a really good idea. And you can put whatever in your box. Thank you so much for being
so
here,
welcome.
Nanette.